Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. This is your guy JLS Joshua Stacy here, and I'm here to reveal the Thomas and Friends episode, The Star Story of Henry, from season 1. So this episode is about when once an engine who attached to a tray was afraid of a few drops of rain. With his Henry, he squeezed through his funnel, climbed into the tunnel, and wouldn't come out again. Okay, need to stop with it now. The actual plot is Henry, the big green tent agent, is afraid of getting his lovely, lovely green paper red stripes ruined by the rain. So he refused to come out of the tunnel. Everyone argues with him. The Fat Controller argues with him, till eventually he is bricked up in the tunnel, and refused to, and wouldn't come out again, ever. And that's the basic plot. It's from season 1, so seasons 1 to 7 were 5 minutes. Um, so this episode, it's actually a really enjoyable episode. For the third episode of the entire series, of course. Um, Henry is a very cool character, and it's actually a pretty sad story. And one fun fact I have to mention is it was actually a 1953 BBC pilot adapted from this episode. I think it was just like cancelled or never being aired, which is actually I also want to say that. But this episode was perfect in every way. Um, it's actually an introduction to the Fat Controller as well. And one thing I have to mention though is along came Sir Topham Hatt, the headmaster of the railway, the man in charge of all engines. They call him the Fat Controller. Um, so technically, the end once if he's in charge of all the engines, that makes it okay for the engines to call him the Fat Controller. No, that's just what I'm thinking right now. And also, one thing I have to mention though, yeah, I mentioned no other sense, I know. Um, yeah, this is Andy, but it's a bleh. This episode was actually recreated in the 2015 special The Adventure Begins, and that scene is more good than this episode. This episode is really good, but the scene was really the scene from The Adventure Begins was really good because the humor. With the Fat Controller saying, my doctor has forbidden me to push. Um, my doctor has also forbidden me to pull as well. Oh, I think I've done the other way around. It's a little problem though. It's a little nitpick, but okay. I know Thomas is a small engine. Like Thomas, everyone had a plan that Thomas would shunt Henry out of a tunnel. I know that Thomas is a small engine, but surely he could have pushed Henry out of a tunnel. I mean, you could see Henry's wheels move a tiny inch. And then the next time, it looks like he's not going anywhere. Hmm. And also, the main thing I have to talk about, the ending. A fucking tool says, we shall take off, we shall take away your veils and leave you here for always and 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 always. That's not what it actually said. That's from Diesel Demon Online's Atomic and Thomas Defense shows. That's a really good shot. I like that shot. Um, so the ending now. Um, they took away Henry's rail, bricked him up, and leave him there for always. That's actually kind of dark if you think about it. I mean, I mean, it's like the Flight controllers leaving him there just to rot and be scrapped on the spot. Like, it's kind of dark. I mean, it is the first story of Henry, but I'm actually getting emotional right now. Um, I mean, there's not much supposed to be said, but it's not sad. It's just dark. Um, and also it's on the main line too. One thing I have to mention though, one thing I have to ask is, where do the coaches go? Do the coaches get taken away? Um, the other side of the tunnel get booked up as well? Um, we never saw the outside of the tunnel. Um, also, where did Henry Striver and Feynman leave him? Henry argued with him. No, I think Henry just argued with the driver in the beginning. And so yeah, I think Henry Striver and Feynman just left him. I mean, it's a really sad story, but the ending is actually quite dark. Just like leaving him there just to rot. And Yuri got like, well, just for not getting out of the tunnel. He's just afraid of getting his paint wet. I mean, just breaking him up in the tunnel forever, just just for worried about ruining the paint. God damn. But overall, the first story of Henry is a unique and really nice, really cool story. I give it a 9 out of 10. So guys, what do you think of this episode? I'll leave a link to the original episode in the description below. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. This is JLS signing out. Don't forget, speak to sandwich.